So why did I buy these Zrace XG brake calipers when I had some perfectly good Shimano ones? Well, it was partly out of curiosity. It was supposedly lighter and definitely cheaper than the equivalent Shimano brakes. However, it was mostly because there's an issue that I find that the rear brake on hydraulic disc brake bikes are generally too powerful. It's too easy to skid the rear wheel. So I actually wanted to get something less powerful on the rear wheel. One way of doing that is to reduce the diameter of the disc. From my Orbea Gain, the hub motor is quite large diameter, and therefore the 160mm disc on the rear is really the minimum that you can use. But I wanted to go down to 140mm. With the Shimano calipers, that wouldn't work because the Shimano brake caliper would foul on the hub. When I bought the Zrace calipers, it looked as though they would have more clearance. So I may be able to go down to a 140mm disc. Unfortunately, it didn't quite work out. Although there was a bit more clearance, there wasn't quite enough. So unfortunately, I've had to stick with the 160mm disc on the rear. But there was one thing that I did which was almost by accident, and that's when I bled the rear brake, I must have left a small air bubble in there. Now that air bubble makes the brake a little bit more squishy and actually detracts from the power. Now I've got no idea how big that air bubble is, but I do find it just about the right size.
Hey! Hi, Terry.
Hello, young men. Well, in the end, I didn't manage to reduce the power of the rear brake by fitting a slightly smaller 140mm disc. However, I found a workaround, albeit by accident. In my next video, I'll be doing a full review of these brakes. So, from me, until that next video, it's goodbye.